Hello everyone, so in this video I am going to show you how to use a while loop on SmowCode, and we are also going to use another commonly used node known as set value. So let's start our program, and we'll start by using the onStart node this time and not the onInterval node. The onStart node is also an event node, which means that it can be connected to another node but no node can be connected to it. As you can see, there's just one bubble on the right hand side, which means that it can be connected to other nodes. And as the onStart node executes the flow just once, unlike the onInterval node, which executes the flow after a time period, which is an interrupt based trigger. But the onStart node just executes the flow once. Now let's connect the onStart node to a set value node. A set value node is basically a node which initializes or gives the variable a value, and as you can see in the properties, you have the variable name, you have the value which is initialized to it, and you have the data type right here. So let's change our variable name to I. Let's keep the initialized value to 0, and let's keep it as an int32 variable, and let's connect that to our while condition, the start while. And as you can see, we have the start while 1. So the condition here is 1, which means that it's always true, and this means that it'll always enter the while loop and it would get executed infinite times unless there's a break statement inside it, or a statement which breaks out of the while loop. So let's change the condition to I is less than 10, and once again let's use the set value node inside the while loop to change the value of I. Let's do I is equal to I plus 1. So in each iteration I gets incremented by 1, and let's also put a delay. Let's search for the delay, and there we have it. Let's connect that, and let's set the delay period to 3 seconds. After the delay, let's display our I value on our serial monitor. As you can see, our code is a bit longer than what it was in the previous videos, and I've used another line. So it doesn't matter if our nodes don't fit in one line. We just need them to be connected, and we can print I. So this is going to print value is equal to the value of I on our serial monitor. And then let's end the loop. Always remember to end the loop so that SmowCode knows what statements need to be executed within the loop. So what this program should ideally print is the values of I from 1 to 10, and we're gonna miss a few of the start values because by the time we open the serial monitor, at least 1 or 2 iterations of the while loop would already have been executed. And you'll also see that once it prints out 10, which is 10 of the values of I, then it won't get executed again and the program would stop right there. So let's upload this to our ESP32 and see our serial monitor and our output. So the flashing is successful, and now let's open our serial monitor. Let's connect it to the ESP32, and as you can see, we just missed the first iteration, but after every 2 seconds it should print the value of I, and it should go on till I is 10. Now even though the condition here is I is less than 10, when I is 9 it does enter the loop and it gets incremented by one more time, and that's why it displays 10 as the last value, and after that it doesn't enter the loop as the value of I is 10. So as you can see, the program has stopped, and this is because the onStart node doesn't trigger the program to get executed again. The only difference between a while loop and a for loop is you don't need to know the number of iterations needed in a while loop, as opposed to a for loop where you need to know the number of iterations, the initialize value of your iterating variable and the condition. But in while loop, as you can see the properties, you only need to know the condition. So this is a simple use of a while loop in SmowCode, and the use of set value and onStart as well.